Brandi Glanville, a former cast member of RHOBH, has an obsession with Trainwreck Season 14. She has made occasional appearances on the show over the years, although she hasn't been a regular since Season 5. The derided Bravo now has some remarks regarding the current season and cast. For more information, continue reading. Trainwreck Season 14 obsessive Brandi Glanville was having a lot of difficulties when she joined RHOBH. She had to deal with a server who had an affair with her husband and had lost him to infidelity. A teenage Sheena Shea worked at Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, Villa Blanca, where she co-starred. She then went on to SUR and its spin-off, Vanderpump Rules, although she had an affair with Eddie Cibrian, Brandi's husband. Despite Brandi's dislike of often bumping into Sheena, they did have a sit-down at LVP's insistence. After that, Brandi made her imprint on the program by acting and speaking in a way that was outrageous and unconsidering of other people. Being close to the Richards sisters, she left the show but would return. The revelation that she had slept with Denise Richards was her final major moment on RHOBH. When it was revealed on a luxury trip, nobody understood what to make of it. Although Denise reappeared for a few episodes in Season 13, it ultimately led her to decide to leave the show after 2 seasons. Brandi went on to participate in 2 seasons of RHOBH, but she said that the final one put an end to her career when she was charged with sexually assaulting Caroline Manzo. Brandi has publicly declared that the Housewives franchise is over, and her life has completely changed. But according to Reality Blurb, she has some positive things to say about Season 14 of RHOBH. The mother of 2, however, admitted that she can't stop watching, indicating that she obviously loves to hate it. What does Brandi Glanville think of the cast now? She likens herself to Dorit Kemsley, a Dorit setup, although Dorit Kemsley and Brandi Glanville did not collaborate on a full-time basis. They did collaborate on a few short films. However, Dorit has captured Brandi's interest this season. Meanwhile, Brandi thinks that everything Dorit is doing is a production setup. She is not, as viewers may think, calling out her original co-star and OG Kyle Richards. Brandi believes she contracted a parasite in Morocco, and she is currently battling it in her face. The 4th season of RHOBH was filmed there, and Caroline Manzo's relationship with the show took a terrible turn. Her health has declined, and as a result, she even lost 5 teeth. At least she says she is now back on a better path. When it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, few personalities have been as brutally honest and refreshingly unfiltered as Brandi Glanville. Known for her sharp tongue, unapologetic demeanor, and willingness to dive headfirst into drama, Brandi has always been a fan favorite, even when she wasn't a full-time cast member. Now, as Season 14 unfolds with its usual cocktail of glamour, feuds, and jaw-dropping moments, Brandi admits she's hooked in a way only she could be, utterly obsessed with the train wreck that this season has become. In an exclusive, candid conversation, Brandi reveals why RHOBH Season 14 has captured her attention, the moments she can't stop rewatching, and how the chaos unfolding on camera reminds her why she ever got involved in the world of reality TV in the first place. Strap in. This is a deep dive into Brandi's unfiltered take on the season that has everyone talking. A season unlike any other. Season 14 of RHOBH has been nothing short of explosive. From heated arguments to emotional breakdowns, surprise alliances, and shocking betrayals, this season seems to have dialed drama up to 11. And Brandi? She's watching it all with the kind of gleeful fascination that only someone who's been in the trenches can muster. It's a complete train wreck, and I'm here for every second, Brandi laughs. You can't look away. It's like a car crash that you just have to keep watching. For Brandi, the season feels like a throwback to the raw, unpredictable days of RHOBH's earlier years, when feuds were more personal Emotions ran hotter, and no one held back. The drama that keeps on giving. From the explosive confrontations between longtime cast members to the surprise entrances and shocking revelations, Season 14 is packed with moments that have Brandi hitting replay. There was this one fight. I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but it was so intense I watched it 3 times, she confesses. The tension, the looks, the way everything exploded, it reminded me why this show is addictive. Brandi admits she's also fascinated by the evolving dynamics and power struggles. Watching these women navigate friendships, backstabbing, and alliances is like watching a real-life soap opera. It's messy, it's painful, but it's also incredibly entertaining. Personal connections and nostalgia. As someone who lived through her own highly publicized feuds and friendships on the show, Brandi feels a certain kinship with the current cast. I've been there, the arguments, the emotional meltdowns, the trying to keep your dignity while everything is falling apart, she says. She reflects on how Season 14 has brought back memories of her own time on Rhobh, when the drama often got so heated it spilled over into real life. It's hard not to get emotionally invested when you've lived that reality, Brandi admits. Seeing others go through it now makes me nostalgic, but also a little relieved I'm on the sidelines. Brandi's favorite cast members, who's winning and who's fizzling. When asked which cast members she's rooting for, Brandi doesn't hold back. I love a good villain, and some of these ladies have mastered that role this season, she teases. But I also admire the ones who show vulnerability and realness. It's a tough balance. Brandi praises those who bring authenticity amid the chaos. If you're going to play the game, you have to be real about who you are, and some of these women are doing just that, even when it hurts. She also points out who she thinks is struggling to keep up. There are definitely a few who seem lost in the drama, or just not as interesting this season. But hey, that's reality TV. The impact of social media, fueling the fire. One thing Brandi notes about Season 14 is how social media has intensified the drama. Every comment, every post, every clapback fuels the fire, she explains. It's a whole new level compared to when I was on the show. Brandi is no stranger to using social media as a tool to engage, and sometimes provoke, and she understands how the cast's online interactions add layers to the televised drama. It's like the show never really ends, she says. The fights, the shade, the support, it all continues online 24/7. Brandi's advice to the cast, lessons from the trenches. Given her experience, Brandi offers some advice for the current Rhobh ladies navigating the chaos. Keep your guard up, but don't lose yourself, she says. It's easy to get swept up in the drama and forget why you're there, for the show, for the fans, but mostly for yourself. She also warns about the dangers of overexposure. Sometimes less is more. You don't have to air every dirty laundry moment or get involved in every fight. Protect your mental health. And of course, she encourages them to have fun. At the end of the day, this is a TV show. It's supposed to be entertaining. Don't forget to enjoy the ride. What Brandi would do differently. Reflecting on her own time on Rhobh, Brandi shares what she might have done differently if given a second chance. I probably would have been a little more strategic, she admits. Sometimes my honesty got me into trouble. But honestly, I don't regret a thing. Being authentic is what made me who I am. She laughs and adds, maybe I'd stay out of some fights, but then again, where's the fun in that? Brandi's role moving forward, return or spectator. Fans often speculate about whether Brandi will return to Rhobh. When asked, she gives a tantalizing answer. I'm definitely watching and loving the chaos, she says. Whether I come back? Who knows? I'm having fun watching from the sidelines right now. Brandi emphasizes that whatever happens, she'll always be a part of the Rhobh legacy. I'll always have love for the show and the fans. It's been a wild ride, and this season is no exception. Why we can't look away. The allure of the train wreck. Brandi sums up the season's magnetic pull perfectly. It's messy, it's raw, it's emotional, and sometimes that's exactly what we need to escape from our own lives. Watching the train wreck unfold on screen is like a guilty pleasure, and I'm here for it. Her obsession with season 14 is a reminder that RHOBH remains a cultural phenomenon because it doesn't shy away from imperfection. The show thrives on its cast's flaws, passions, and drama, and viewers like Brandi can't help but be drawn in. Final thoughts. Brandi Glanville's unfiltered take on RHOBH Season 14. In the end, Brandi Glanville's obsession with RHOBH Season 14 is about more than just the drama. It's about connection, nostalgia, and the human stories beneath the glitter and chaos. Whether cheering for her favorites, cringing at the fights, or marveling at the unpredictable twists, Brandi reminds us why reality TV continues to captivate millions. Her candid and unapologetic commentary invites fans to embrace the messiness of life, on and off screen, and find joy in the beautiful disaster that is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. After all, sometimes the best entertainment is watching the train wreck, one dramatic episode at a time.